Okay, we're live in a couple more places. We're almost there. I'm Seth Hillary. We're going to be doing some original songs for you tonight. Let me just change this little thing. Oh wait, hold on a second. I should have changed it back. I misspelled it. Okay, I should have left that alone. Okay, now we're almost there. We are so close. I think we're live. Hey, I'm Seth Hillary. I'm going to be doing some original songs for you tonight. I'm still setting up. I just got a couple more things to do. Let's see. I just got the all important click here. That worked. Okay. So, I think I'm going to start off as soon as I get my windows lined up. I'm going to start with my new single. It just came out on Friday, and I'm so excited about it. And it's a love song. Hey, Olivia, how are you? And if you're enjoying, hey, drop a comment or even an emoji like you want to hear my new single, Leave a Guitar. Say hello. Let me know where you're from. Okay, so I'm going to just start with my new single right now. Hey, Caden, how are you? I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs, and here's my latest. Hey, my day is great. Now that I'm here with you, and drop some emojis or some comments, and that'll let the system know you're enjoying the live, and it'll invite more people in. So here's my new single. Sitting on the sofa, swiping right and left. One lonely night, darker than the next. An empty bed waiting for me. No ray of hope I can see. Then fast as a flash from the sky came the one who opened my eyes. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the sky, she breaks my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hair is red as fire, eyes of emerald green, a heart of gold from out of a dream. She brings color to my world, makes the flame inside me burn. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the sky, she breaks my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. A greater glare than a solar flare. She electrifies the air. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she breaks my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Like a burst from the stars, she breaks my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hey, I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs for you tonight. And that is my new single that just came out on Friday. It's called Aurora. I hope you enjoy it. And let's see. Zora, how are you? Thank you for liking the live. And if you're enjoying my live, you can leave comments, even, applause. Drop an applause emoji. If you can see my live goal and you want to support me, that'd be totally awesome. Or you can send a daily heart me or a Go Popular, I believe, will also have you become a member of the fan club. It's only one coin, and you will be a member of the fan club, and you will, I will totally appreciate you. Again, I'm doing original songs. That was my latest single. Now I'm going to do my previous single. So that one was a love song. This is a sad but hopeful song about breakup and healing, or heartbreak and healing. The waves of missing her keep rolling in. Her empty side of bed staring me down. I try to dry my eyes, but they fill up again. Hey, Zubby. So I give in and let it all pour out. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain. Oh, thank you, Chelsea, from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. Thank you for the follow, but I'm feeling hints of healing. Though each trickle might be small, I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. At first, I hit the bottle, but that didn't work. A rebound romance couldn't turn the tide. The one way to get through is just to feel the hurt. And bit by bit, I'm leaving her behind. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. At least I've begun to learn I'm tough enough to be a little weak, to soften up. Thank you, Phoebe, for the follow. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. Thank you, Phoebe, for sharing and liking the live. And if you are enjoying the live, please like, share, say something, leave a comment, or just you can leave an applause emoji. Say something. And I like bananas or apples are different. It depends on the time of day and what I'm using it for. I love bananas in smoothies with peanut butter. Although I don't make those so much anymore. I actually tried to make one today for the first time in months, and guess what happened? I tried to make a smoothie. I used to have them when I used to go to the gym before I got my chronic fatigue. Before I came down with this long COVID, I would be, go to the gym and I'd come home, or before or after the gym, I'd have a protein smoothie with usually a banana and peanut butter. But I don't get out of bed till 1 or 2 in the afternoon now. So it's kind of, I have coffee, and then it's like, I don't know, do I want a smoothie with my coffee? It's a lot of liquid. But I thought, I'm going to do it today. So I started to make the smoothie, and guess what happened? I put the water in the blender, and the blender started leaking all over the floor. So I need a new blender. Thank you, Lucy, for liking the live, and thank you, Phoebe, for the applause. And any comments you can send will, trigger the the ALGORIT, however you spell it. And it'll invite more people. And if you can, if you can support my live goal or any other kind of like a Heart Me or a Go Popular, which will enter you into my fan club. You'll join my fan club for just that one coin. That'll also trigger the the thing. D&D. What is D&D? I used to say D&D, D and D used to stand for something when I was in college, my freshman year, but I can't say what it was in public. Evelyn, how are you? So please, sharing is good. I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs for you. And this is now, see, I'm playing the guitar and talking. This is rap. This is yap music. I'm playing the guitar and yapping. So this is what is known as yap music. So I do original songs and yap music, which, I'd like to tell stories, the stories behind the songs or other kinds of stories about songwriting in my career and my life in general, and just general yappery to spread some good vibes. Goes. What do you mean? So I don't know if you know any of my songs, if you have a specific one you want to hear, and if you don't know any of my songs, like what kind of song? I have my songs broken up into categories. If you go to my WEBSITE, using the LINK in my profile, you'll see that I have them broken up into categories. I have, love songs, but there are a lot of those. So I have them broken up into what I call sweet love songs and what I call troubled love songs. Because I can't say sad, because they're not all sad. And I'll give you an example, actually. I'm going to play you what I call a troubled love song, but not sad. I also have mental health songs, and I have message songs, and I have fun songs, and I have life songs. And in addition to those, I also have pop and country songs. Most of those are not on the website. Oops, I didn't say that word. Okay, so this is an example of what I would call a troubled love song. Not sad, but yet troubled. I never met my grandpa on my mother's side. He abandoned her when she was only 5. My parents treated marriage like a civil war. It feels as if I'm broken at the core. No matter what you see in me today, knowing where I came from, I'm afraid you're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad blood. Got a heartache flowing through my veins. There's nothing in this world like waking in your arms. But I'm hardwired for a fight or flight response. In my clan, feelings matter not at all. It's second nature for me to build walls. Talking about the future makes me scared. I'm only telling you because I care. You're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad blood. Got heartache flowing through my veins. If I could change, you'd be worth changing for. I wanna try, but you gotta be warned. You're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad Thank you, Cameron, for the follow. Thank you so much. Kylie, how are you? Let me know where you're joining from. Send some love. Thank you, Paul. Young Tubers, hi, how are you? So I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs for you. If you like these songs, I wrote them. And if you don't like them, I also wrote them. But I hope that you will like them. So, I actually have a brand new song that I've never performed before. And I'm thinking of trying it out. I don't know, maybe I could give some incentive. Like if we reach the live goal, I'll play the new song. How's that? Or you know what? There's this thing called viewer wishes. Let me see if I can turn that on. Okay, let's start this now. So a singing moment. If we get a singing moment, I'll do this new song. Or if we reach the live goal, either of those. Either of those. Brazil, hey, I'm so glad there are people from around the world. So if we do the singing moment, or if we reach the live goal, I'll play this new song that has never been performed, and I really like the song. I think there's a... Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you about it. Should I tell you about the song before I play it? Should I? Or I feel like that kind of gives away the surprise. No, I would not do any such thing, Jess. I hope you will support me because you like my music. So these are original songs. And if I don't know how much a dice is worth, but if you send one, I'll do my new song. That you'll be the first person to hear it because I've never done this song before. But meanwhile, so Bubble, I don't know that song, but I am a songwriter. I'm sharing originals for you tonight. I hope you'll hang around to hear some of my original songs. These are all songs I wrote. Although the one exception is, once in a while, I can be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover. Oh, thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate you so much. You were the first gifter of the night. And if we do get the live goal or the viewer wish, I will, the singing moment. Oh, was the viewer wish? Was that a viewer wish? I can't even see what the viewer wish is now. Is it on the screen? No, the viewer wish is a heartbeat, but I forget what the, I know the other one's a singing moment. I do actually have a song about being, should I do this song? I haven't done this song in a long time. So this one falls into the life category for me. I mentioned I was a big, I'm a big Deadhead, so that's why I can occasionally do a Grateful Dead cover, which breaks the rule of only originals. But I actually have a song that's a tribute. So the lead guitarist, his name was Jerry Garcia, and he passed away in 1995, tragically and suddenly. Although, I mean, there were some signs that the 2 years before the end, the band was starting to sound pretty bad, and his playing was getting really. You knew something was wrong with him. But anyway, this is a tribute to him. It was back in high school, first time I heard him play. The music calling to me, I fell in love that day. As if he channeled magic from a spirit world. Got me clapping hands so hard, it almost hurt. So let's go dancing in the rain. 'Cause even though he's gone, the gift he gave won't fade away. The music lives on. I drive all day or catch a plane to see him with the band. Space and time dissolving, all caught up in the dance. And on the day he left this world, I sat and cried. Now I just give thanks for all he left behind. So let's go dancing in the rain, 'cause even though he's gone, the gift he gave won't fade away. The music lives on. Old recordings come alive. Nothing left to do but smile, smile, smile. So let's go dancing in the rain, 'cause even though he's gone, the gift he gave won't fade away. The music lives on. The gift he gave won't fade away. The music lives on. The music lives on. The music lives on. So that is my tribute to Jerry Garcia of the Grateful Dead. And thank you so much, Emma, for the 2-finger hearts. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the love. And I did say that if we, I don't know if you can still see the viewer wishes, if we get the singing moment or if we reach the live goal, either of those. And I have a brand new song that has never been performed before, and I will debut with you. And I really like the song, so I hope we can do that. Macy, thank you for the follow. So that was my tribute, as I said, to Jerry Garcia, the leader and founder of the Grateful Dead, who passed away in 1995. So that song, if you don't know the Grateful Dead, I kind of snuck in a couple of Grateful Dead references into the song. There are some Grateful Dead song references. Even though he's gone, they have a song called He's Gone. And then the gift he gave won't fade away. The Dead did a very notable cover of the 50s rock song Not Fade Away. Oh, Laura, thank you for the rose. I didn't say so already. Sorry if I missed that. And also the bridge, nothing left to do but smile, 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 is actually a classic line from that song, the same song I mentioned earlier, He's Gone. You know, this song He's Gone is kind of a underrated Grateful Dead song. When I first heard it, I kind of thought it was sort of, not bad but not good, sort of innocuous. And then eventually, over the years, it became one of my very favorites. It's this slow little thing, and it's just so subtle. And it has this little, it sounds like a train. There's this little intro lick. Somehow that's reminiscent of a train to me. It just sounds train-like. And there's a very prominent line in the song. Like a steam locomotive rolling down the track, he's gone and nothing's going to bring him back. So, but there's some really great lines in that song. It's a slow, mellow thing. And then they started using it to kick off these like hellacious jams, So I really love that. Well, Nick, if this is really true, I'm sorry to hear for your loss, the loss of Nick. Hello, how are you, Limo? How you doing? I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs for you tonight. I don't know what to do next. What should I do next? If you know any of my songs and you have a request, I've already done my latest single. I can do it again. I probably will do it again just because it just came out. And I want to share it with the world. But that was just a few minutes ago, so I probably don't want to play it again right away. Oh, you know what? I got another new song. I just wanted to thank you all for being here, by the way. And I have a song to thank you for being here. I wrote this song just for you. If you're watching, if you're listening and enjoying my music, this song is for you. The hours lost inside my head, trying to make things right, matching chords with melodies. It's always well spent time. I do this both for me and you, dreaming it will turn into music to your ears, a smile on your face, a stirring of your heart, or a comfort when it breaks. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. The work I do alone at home grows to be much more when I'm behind the microphone, and my world becomes yours. So thanks for being here with me and giving me the chance to be music to your ears, a smile on your face, a stirring of your heart, or a comfort when it breaks. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. Music to your ears. Music to your ears. Thank you, Lacey. Hey, how are you? It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you made it, Lacey. So I don't know if you've heard my latest single yet, Lacey. Have you heard it? And also, I don't know if you've been to the Discord, but I have a preview there of a brand new song that I have never performed for anybody, and I am going to perform it tonight as soon as we can make the live goal, or now where's this? I'm going to put this viewer wishes back up, or if we can reach the singing moment, which should be on your screen, I guess. We can reach the singing moment or the live goal. I have a brand new, never performed song that I want to debut for you. So just as some incentive, I will reward the live goal or the singing moment, either of those, with this brand new song, which I hope you'll really like. I'm really excited about this song. I don't know if I should, Lacey, if you've been to the Discord, you heard the preview of it. This is a song, I don't know if I should explain the song before I play it. Or not. I like to kind of, it's like explaining the song ahead of time is sort of like giving away the punchline of a joke, in a way. The song is definitely not a joke. It's a song with a serious message. A good positive message. I don't know how to do translator. You could probably do it from your end. I don't know, you're doing a pretty good job of typing English there, so again, I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs, and this is yap music, what I'm doing right now, because I'm, playing the guitar and yapping. No, it's not Yappy Hour yet. It will be Yappy Hour. I can only do a certain number of songs per night because of my long COVID. I have chronic fatigue. So I have to limit the number of songs. But then when I'm done with the songs, we do Yappy Hour. Right now, in between songs, it's yap music. And I also like to tell stories. And somebody asked me for a Bob Dylan song, but, I'm doing originals with the occasional. Once in a while, I can talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover because I'm a big Deadhead. Although, I could play a Dylan song because the Grateful Dead did a whole bunch of Bob Dylan covers. So I suppose I could. Oh, you know what? Here's a Dylan song because if I remember how it goes. I don't know if I remember all the words, but the Dead did a cover of this song which I absolutely love. Do I have it in the right key? Stand across, or which key am I in? Oh, the streets of Rome, then rock. Ancient footprints are everywhere. You can almost think, I don't know if it's in the right key, that I'm seeing double. You can almost think that I'm seeing double. On the cold, cold, hard night on the Spanish Stair. Gotta hurry on back to my hotel room, where I got me a date with Botticelli's niece. She promised she'd be right there with me when I paint my masterpiece. The hours I spent inside the Coliseum, dodging lions, wasting time. Those mighty kings of the jungle, I can hardly stand to see them. And it sure has been a long, hard climb. Dream wheels rolling through the back of my memory. Where's the red on the hilltop, following a pack of wild geese? Someday, everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Well, that's part of the Grateful Dead cover of the Bob Dylan song. I really love the way the Dead play that song. It's really pretty amazing. So I'm Seth Hillary. Nice to meet you. And I am a songwriter sharing original songs for you. And the occasional Grateful Dead cover. And that was a Grateful Dead cover of a Bob Dylan song. That was my cover of a Grateful Dead cover of a Bob Dylan song. Pure, hey, how you doing? So good to see you tonight. And I see that my viewer wishes have disappeared. I'm putting them back because if we can meet the viewer wishes or the live goal, either one, I have a brand new song that I will debut. It has never been performed, and I'm really excited to do this song. So I hope we can, incentivize you or you will incentivize me to play this brand new song that I have never previously performed. So again, who is that? Bishal. Hey, I'm Seth. I'm a songwriter. I'm here doing original songs for you. If you want to hear songs that you will not find anywhere else, you are in the right place. And I am doing originals for you. Lacey, do you have any requests? Or anybody who knows my songs, if you have any requests? If you don't know my songs, ask for a type of song and I'll see what I can do for you. But if we reach the live goal or we reach the singing moment on the viewer wishes, I have a brand new song that I've never ever performed before that I would debut for you. Okay, as long as we're here, let's do another unreleased song. This one I have performed a couple of times. And thank you for sharing the live. Lacey, thank you so much. Let's see. This is another sad but hopeful song about, struggling. I like to write songs about, going through hard times and moving. Oh, thank you so much, Devo, for the Heart Me, the daily Heart Me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. So anyway, this is a sad but hopeful song about moving forward. I like to write about moving forward through tough times. There's a hill I don't feel like climbing. There's a word I don't feel like rhyming. I see no roses to stop and smell. Got no stories left to tell. But when there's nothing left to say and all inspiration's gone, as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. There are times I gotta push on forward, or just let myself be transported. There are words and there are sounds out there waiting to be found. And even if I've lost my way and everything feels wrong, as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. When the fire seems to fade and I start to feel afraid, it all comes down to faith. I look for ways to keep on going, eyes and ears, heart wide open. I know I'm always gonna have a chance till I've danced my final dance. When there's no music left to play, I keep the switch turned on. 'Cause as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. When there's no music left to play, I keep that switch turned on. 'Cause as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. So that one is unreleased. I'm working on a recording of that one. I can switch gears here and do something that will definitely offend some people. Should I do a song that will definitely offend some people? You know, I got these political message songs and protest songs, and sometimes I hesitate to do them. But I am working on recording this one. This one will definitely offend the people. Well, this will offend certain people for sure. But I'm going to play it for you. I know some people will really like this song a lot, and some people will probably hate it. A lot of people can't afford a doctor. Too many drinking water laced with lead. Can't afford to send their kids to college because the wealthy get their taxes cut instead. But the president and the Congress making promises, pretending that they care about us commoners, but they're not gonna fool us anymore. We got liars in charge, crooks at large, feathering their nests, keeping us in the dark. They make the right noises, but we know who they are. Pants on fire, liars in charge. Half the time they're out there raising money. The ones who give the most get awful chummy. An agenda's gonna get out on the docket that's only gonna line their greasy pockets. And they sell us that they're growing the economy. But if you're buying into their dishonesty, you ought to know you get what they're paid for. We got liars in charge, crooks at large, feathering their nests, keeping us in the dark. They make the right noises, but we know who they are. Pants on fire, liars in charge. They don't hear a word we say, cause the money's talking so loud. But if they won't listen up, we gotta vote them out. We got liars in charge, crooks at large, feathering their nests, keeping us in the dark. They make the right noises, but we know who they are. Pants on fire, liars in charge. They make the right noises, but we know who they are. Pants on fire, liars in charge. Pants on fire, liars in charge. Okay, let's see who was offended by that one. Oh, I did play this one the other day. Hey, well, it's called Liars in Charge. Thank you so much. I can play another one like that. Well, it's not exactly like that, but I can play another song that will definitely offend certain people. If you like that one, maybe you like this one. I was thinking of making this my next single, but I kind of decided I really want to put this one out next, but you know, this is not really the song for the holiday season. So I'm going to wait till maybe January to put this one out. But anyway, the people who will be offended by this are probably the people who really most need to hear it. And it goes like this. Let me just see if I can. Okay, I gotta have my little, I admit I have a little cheat sheet in front of me. We blame our woes on woke and on immigration. We must fight for the rights of the privileged few. We hear it on podcasts and our favorite stations. Whoever tells us different is fake news. We can't tell what's real and what's made up. We take the bull spinning, eyes wide shut. We see what we want to see. We hear what we want to hear. We can look past our fear, but we don't want to. We could research, we can check our facts, a little work to take our power back. It's not that we don't know all that, it's that we don't want to. One owns 7 homes and a private island. scammer and a fraud who won't stop lying. And that's who we elect as president. We get less of the pie while they grab more. We swallow all their lies as our main course. We see what we want to see. We hear what we want to hear. We can look past our fear, but we don't want to. We can research, we can check our facts. A little work to take our power back. It's not that we don't know all that. It's that we don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to. We got hate we'd rather hold on to. We can learn, but we don't want to. The ones with the bucks control the information. They're in luck with our cooperation. We see what we want to see. We hear what we want to hear. We can look past our fear, but we don't want to. We can listen to the other side, take a risk and open up our minds. We could see right through the lies, but we don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to. Before we lose it all, this is a wake-up call. We need to learn, even though we don't want to. Okay, so there's those kind of songs. I have more of them. Thank you, Lacey, for sharing the live. Let's see. So Seth Hillary, once again, those just joining him, Seth Hillary, I'm doing original songs for you. If you like these songs, I wrote them, and if you hate them, I also wrote them. But I hope you like them. I like them. Now I'm starting to notice the fatigue. I don't know how many more songs I can do because I have long COVID. I actually have a song about long COVID. I also have this brand new song that I want to play for you. And if we can reach the live goal or a singing moment. Let me see. I got to put the singing moment back up on the screen. If we can reach the live goal or the singing moment, then I will play this brand new song for you that nobody has ever heard. Well, I can't say nobody literally because I finally got to play it for my songwriter group on Friday night to get feedback on it. I was going to play it even, I wanted to play it before then. I usually don't ever play songs in public before I get feedback. Now, that's not true. I used to, I've only been part of this group for a year or so. It's actually a reunion with a bunch of people that I used to know back in California when I was starting out as a songwriter in the early 90s. I moved out to Los Angeles, and I joined several organizations, including the Songwriters Guild of America and NSAI, otherwise known as the Nashville Songwriters Association International. And I used to go to these workshops, and I knew some of these people. I knew these people from the workshops, and they started this Friday night Zoom meeting, and they invited me to join, so I reconnected with them. I actually became the Los Angeles Regional Coordinator for NSAI, and I was in that role for 20 years. So I used to run a songwriting workshop. So, I was, and I've studied the craft of songwriting. We used to have industry guests come in, and they would teach us, hit songwriters would come in, and they'd teach us everything they wanted that they knew about songwriting, everything they could teach us. And I actually got to co-write with some of those hit songwriters. Should I tell you a song I co-wrote with a hit songwriter? There's one I've been playing a lot lately. There's is another one that I sometimes play. I was playing a lot for a while, but I haven't played it in a while. I put it on my album. Oh, the live goal, I'm sorry, our basketball, the live goal is only on the platform starting with the letter, the platform whose name sounds like a clock is the live goal. But if you want to support me, there is a link. I'm sorry, not supposed to say that word. An LINK in my PROFILE, and there may be one on your screen. I think I set it up so that there's one on your screen. I don't know if it's working or not, but there's a support me link there. So right now I'm doing yap music because I'm, playing on the guitar. I'm not really playing. I don't know if I call this playing the guitar or just playing around on the guitar. But I am playing the guitar and I'm yapping. So this is yap music. Okay, should I do a song that I wrote with a hit songwriter? You know, I feel like on the one hand, it's such an amazing honor to be invited to write with somebody who has hit songs on the radio. You know, everybody wants to write with those people. You know, there are thousands of writers, in Nashville trying to make it. And everybody wants to write with the successful hit writers. And I've written with a bunch, with like 5 of them, I think, 5 different ones. Some of the songs didn't turn out so great, but a couple of them I really like. So I'm going to do, I don't know 100 Men, but I am a songwriter. I'm doing original songs for you. So this is so I'm always torn about doing the hit songwriter co-writes, because if you really like the song, you think, oh, well, he wrote it with a hit songwriter. But on the other hand, it's always such an honor to write with them. But anyway, this song was my idea. You know, when you write with somebody like that, you kind of are expected to bring an idea into the meeting with you. So I brought in this idea. I wrote this with Max T. Barnes. He has like 9 #1 hits. You light up any room. You shine, that's just what you do. Such a wonder to behold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. I wanna hold you all my life. Gaze into those 2 glittering eyes. See the beauty in your soul. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond. I'll be your band of gold. Thank you, Fish. 10,000 years have passed. This love of ours is always going to last. Still burning bright when the sun's gone cold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond. I'll be your band of gold. Your love to me is priceless, it's flawless, and it's timeless, like this ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're a diamond, let me be your band of gold. If you're enjoying the live, please like, share, comment, follow. If you're not following me already, or subscribe. I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs for you tonight. Okay, what should we do next? Maybe I could do, I started with I have a brand new single out, and I started with that song. I probably should play it again. I don't know if I should play it right this second. I think I can do at least 2 more songs. Oh, Devin joined through a shared invite. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad you're here. See, now my fingers want to play. This is a sing-along song I have. It's kind of a silly song. I like it because it's a celebration of songs and songwriting. I don't have any songs about fishes. Oh, thank you so much. About fish. I don't have any songs about fish. I don't know if I should do the sing-along song. It's a lot of exertion, you know. I want to avoid the post-exertional malaise, and I want to do at least 2 more songs. If I can. And again, I have this new song I'm holding out in case we can meet the live goal, or a singing moment, which is, I guess, not available. It's not visible anymore, but it will be now. Okay, the singing moment should be visible. I don't really know how well this works because I can't see what you see. I don't see it on my version of the screen. Oh, I have this follower goal, and it looks like we already reached it, so it's silly to have it up there. Let me switch to the screen. This is only on the platform that name sounds like a clock. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, okay, I guess it did let me. So, oh no, wait a second. I was going to change the screens, and why did I? Okay. This is only on the platform whose name sounds like a clock. You'll see me changing the screen. Oh, now there's no goal on the screen. Or is there? Maybe there is, but you can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. You like the screen better, or you like the other screen better? This is only, again, the platform whose name sounds like a clock. Oh, okay. So I should mention my schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday from 9 to 10 New York time. So hopefully you'll be back. I keep forgetting to announce that. I'm usually here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 9 to 10 New York time. And usually I end up going over, but I don't want to commit to it because of the fatigue. So, okay, I've been yapping for a while. Like I said, I have this brand new song that I could perform for you. And and Lacey may have heard part of it if she's on the server, if she's been checking in on the Discord. And please do join my Discord if you're enjoying the live. And the LINK, you should be able to see it either on your screen in front of you or in my PROFILE. There'll be a LINK, which will take you to all my other LINKs. Oh well, it's been like I've been live for an hour. I made it for the hour. Okay, since the hour's over, I'm gonna do my new single. You still there, Lacey? Your name just disappeared from the screen. It happens. Oh, now it's back. I don't know why it does this. It shows you're here, then your name disappears. But now you're here again. I'm so glad you're here. Do you want to hear my new single? Have you heard my new single? Put a thumbs up if you want to hear the new single. Or a heart. Well, you know, you sent hearts before. I like to pin comments. But send some more hearts if you want to hear my new single. I know sometimes comments don't go through. I thought emojis always go through, but maybe they don't go through either. Well, you know what? I'm going to play my new single anyway, because it's my new single. And it goes like this. Sitting on the sofa, swiping right and left. One lonely night, darker than the next. An empty bed, waiting for me. No ray of hope I can see. Then fast as a flash from the sky came the one who opened my eyes. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hair is red as fire, eyes of emerald green, a heart of gold from out of a dream. She brings color to my world, makes the flame inside me burn. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. A greater glare than a solar flare. She electrifies the air. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. So I am Seth Hillary. I've been doing original songs for you. And maybe that's the last one for the night? I don't know. I guess I could still do that one unreleased one if properly motivated. But maybe it's like time for Yappy Hour. So I don't know how long I'm going to hang around tonight for Yappy Hour, but it is now Yappy Hour, where this is yap music. I am now doing Yap Music. So that song, maybe you've seen my videos where I've told the story of how that song came into being. It's kind of weird. You wouldn't think that like science and songs are connected, but they are. Lance, how are you? So, and Natty, how are you? So, I'm Seth Hillary. I've been doing original songs for you. Now it's Yappy Hour, where I do yap music. This is yap music because I'm yapping while playing the guitar. So yeah, I was kind of a science nerd when I was a kid. I wasn't really a nerd though. Because I loved science and I loved math, but I also loved writing until I had this third grade teacher who traumatized me. Then I didn't write again. I never did any more creative writing. I mean, I did, at work I did technical writing because I still felt like I had the writing skill, but I wasn't being creative. But they hired me, to do some technical writing. Not hired like it wasn't my full-time job, but within my department, when they had like a newsletter to be written or something, they had me like write up the newsletters and stuff. But I was always into science when I was a kid, and I was like, one of the things I was fascinated by was astronomy, although that fascination didn't really pick up till I was older. About 20 years ago, I bought this book called 100 Billion Suns, which talked about the formation of the galaxy. And that book really blew my mind. Mallory, hey, how are you? So good, glad you're here for Yappy Hour. But that book really blew my mind. Just like the size and the distance of everything involved is just so like, it's just inconceivable. So, sometimes I just look up at the sky. I know I'm near the city right now, so it's really hard to see the sky. When I used to go to summer camp and I used to go away for the summer and we'd be out in the country, and I love to just look up at the sky and see the Milky Way and all this. But even now, you can still see some stars. And I look at these things and I just can't, I try to conceive of how far away they really are. And it's just like, it's just impossible, but it blows my mind because like you can still see them. They're like so far away you can't even imagine, but you can still see them. So I always wanted to see a solar eclipse. Really, I really wanted to see one. And I thought I was going to see one in 2017 because, I go to Nashville. I was going to Nashville on a regular basis. And the solar eclipse was going to hit Nashville of all places. So I made arrangements to go to go to Nashville that week. But then I realized that was the week my kids were going off to college. And we were in California, and they were both going to school on the East Coast. And they needed us to, I guess we could have paid to ship all their stuff. But, we thought we'd drive them and, bring their stuff with them and help them all get set up. And it was that week. And I wish I could have somehow made the route go through Nashville, but it just didn't work out on the timing. So I couldn't see that one. And then like this year, or was it last? I guess it was this year. There was an eclipse. It was a 3-hour drive from where I am. And I could have seen it in Pennsylvania. But with this chronic fatigue, I don't know. It just seemed like I just couldn't get myself to do it, and I kind of regretted it. And I kept thinking, well, what if I go all the way there and it's cloudy? And it turned out it wasn't cloudy, and I missed the eclipse. So the next thing on my list. So I want to see the Northern Lights, but I'm too far south. But then recently there was a night where they said it's visible all across America. So I went outside to look at it. Of course, I'm near the city, and oh, thank you so much. Yes, it's Yappy Hour. Hey, Mallory, if we reach the live goal, I have a brand new song. Oh, and thank you for the hand heart. Maybe I should just do the song. But there is this one brand new song I've never performed before. And I've been saying, if we reach the live goal or the viewer wish, which I guess that's not on the screen anymore, then I will do the brand new song. Even though I'm done doing songs tonight, I kind of left just enough energy to maybe do this one more. I'm going to put the viewer wish back on the screen. So I'm kind of done doing songs, but I did leave enough energy to play this one. But you may have heard it, Mallory, because I put a preview on the Discord. So if you've been checking the Discord, you probably heard a preview of the song, and you're like the only person, you and Lacey are the only people who may have heard it so far. So if we reach the live goal or the viewer wish, oh, live goal achieved. Did you? Okay, we'll do the song then. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Mallory. You're so awesome. And I'm so glad you want to hear the song. Did you hear the preview? Have you heard the preview, Mallory and or Lacey? Have you heard the preview on the Discord? I haven't seen any, I'd love to get some chat going over there. And if you have any ideas on how to make it, a better place and more fun and, anything I could add, let me know. But I'm really curious as to whether you heard the preview of this brand new song. And I still have it in the work in progress folder. That's how new it is. So this may not even be finished. That's how new this song is. Okay, I hope I remember how it goes. Because it's, like I said, it's brand new. Okay. Oh, I don't have, what is the intro? Do I have an intro for this song? I tried to live like I was told, working hard to fit the mold. No idea what my dream was, or what I really loved. It felt so empty that it struck a nerve the day I came across these words. We all have two lives, even though the second has begun. The moment you realize you only have one. I started working on myself, set goals for me, not someone else. Found meaning in what I do. That's when the world said I was ready to meet you. We all have two lives, even though the second has begun. The moment you realize we only have one. You have your life, I have mine. We created something greater now that they're combined. We have two lives. We knew the second had begun the moment we realized we only have one. We realized we only have one. So how do you like that song? Tell me what you think of that song. I would really love to know what you think of that song. That is the first time I've ever performed it. All right. Thank you so much, Mallory. I'm so glad you like it. Now I'll tell the story behind that song, okay? I didn't want to say it in advance. I really hate to give it away in advance. But so I reconnected these songwriters I knew from back in California in the early 90s. I used to go to this workshop every week. And then I also ran my own songwriting workshop. Well, it wasn't my own. I was the Los Angeles regional coordinator for NSAI, the Nashville Songwriters Association International. So I was running the workshop. I mean, I guess I wasn't running it at the very beginning, but I ended up running it. But I would go to that. So I'd go to these songwriting workshops, and I reconnected with some of these writers recently. We have a weekly Zoom meeting where we, just get together and we play each other what we're working on, and we give each other feedback. So one of the people in the group just, sometimes we just end up yapping and chatting and sometimes go off on tangents. And somebody brought up this old Chinese, proverb, this Confucius said sort of thing. It says, you have two lives, and you'll know the second one started the moment you realize you only have one. I said, that should be a song. So I said, we should all, like a songwriting exercise, we should all go and write a song around that. And the person who said that said, yeah, that's a great idea. But it turned out nobody did it except for me. So that song was I took that proverb and turned it into a song. And I really like it because it has these words of wisdom, that hopefully are eternal. Okay, it's Yappy Hour. I don't know how much longer I can do this Yappy Hour. Actually, I woke up earlier than usual today, which I hate to say was like 1:30 or 1:15. I don't know. Because as you know, I have this fatigue. I went to bed earlier than usual also. I'm such a night owl. I keep setting these goals. Okay, I'm going to go to bed at midnight. And then for a while, I managed to go to bed at midnight, and then gradually it becomes like 12:30, and it becomes 1 o'clock, and it becomes 1:30, and it becomes 2 o'clock. And then sometimes recently, my default is like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I feel like that's just too late. Even though I guess I don't have to really, I don't have to go to work or anything. But, the rest of the world, everything closes at 5. So I really wish I could get up earlier, so I go to bed at 2. I always wake up in the middle of the night for like an hour or so, and I go back and I wake up at 2 around. Last night I went to bed at 1 and I woke up at 1. So I really wish I could wake up earlier and go to the gym like I was doing. I really miss going to the gym. It was one of those love-hate things because, lifting weights and doing exercise is kind of painful, but it feels good at the same time. And I feel like I'm just, I was stronger. I've never been stronger in my life. Even in my old age, I'm stronger than I ever had been at a younger age. And I really wish I could go to the gym and start working out again, but I would most likely get post-exertional malaise. And, I actually found this, I thought, I gotta find, there's gotta be some cure, even if there's some clinical trial where they're testing a new drug, I want to try it. And I found one near me. I don't know, stop me if you've heard the story already. But I found one, I'm right outside of New York City, and there's one in the city. So I emailed them, and then we set up a Zoom meeting to talk about it and to see if I'm qualified and to see if I'm interested. And the more I heard about the study, the more I thought, I don't know. I mean, the logistics were a problem because I'd have to go into the city 5 times, and I have to pay to go into the city. I have to either take a bus or a subway, or I have to drive and go over the bridge, which costs money, and then I have to pay for parking in the city, which is really expensive. And they don't cover that. They would pay me like $150 to be in the study for 6 months. But the traveling to the city would probably cost more than that. And then there was this one test they'd have to run, where they'd have to clamp my arm with something to cut off the circulation for 5 minutes, and that sounds painful. But then the worst part of it, also because if I'm in the study, they have the control group. So one group gets the actual medication and the other group gets a placebo. So there's a 50-50 chance I won't even get the medication. Then if I did get the medication and it was effective and it worked, they wouldn't let me keep taking it because it still, wouldn't have FDA approval, and it's only phase 2 clinical trials, and there have to be 3 phases. But then the worst part was when they showed me the possible side effects. I was like, the first one on the list was cancer. I don't think I wanted to. They said, well, we haven't seen this side effect. So the trial was for this, what they call a low dose of a medication. So it was a medication. Yeah, I know. It was a medication that was used for some other thing, but with a very low dose. Sometimes these medications are effective at doing other things, like treating fatigue or inflammation. I'm actually on a low dose medication for the fatigue. I don't really know if it's working. So they said, but these side effects are from the therapeutic dose, and we're doing a low dose, and we haven't seen it with the low dose. And I was like, well, yeah, how many people have you studied? I'm like, well, about 80. And I'm like, well, that's not enough. I know the chances are probably really low that it would happen, but with all the other factors, if I really thought I'm going to get the right medication, and if it works, I'll stay on it, and then I might be willing to take the chance of the side effect, which is probably unlikely. But with all these factors involved, I just thought, let me know if you ever get to phase 3. Then ask me again and see if I want to do it. So I'm Seth Hillary. I have been doing original songs. It's now Yappy Hour. I'm doing yap music as I yap while playing the guitar. Thank you, Lacey, for sharing the live. I think I might have to just go and it's so weird to be lying down at 10:30 at night and taking a nap, but it's still too early to go to bed. I can't get myself in bed at 10:30. I have a feeling even if I went to bed now, even if I'm fatigued, I think I might still not fall asleep. I know, but then after I take a nap, even if it's only a 10-minute nap, then, midnight, it feels too early to go to bed still. But anyway, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you made it. And again, my regular schedule, as you probably already know, is Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday from 9 to 10 New York time. So I hope I'll see you then. And, I do want to pop in and do some unscheduled ones and see what happens. The unscheduled ones are typically shorter. It's kind of tough to, because if I have the energy to do a live, then I thought maybe I should spend the time writing another song. Or I have, now including that one, I think I've got now 5 unrecorded songs that I want to record that I think are maybe good enough to put out there. So it's one thing or the other. But I do like coming and performing for you and just hanging out and yapping and seeing your comments. I know the comments, I've been told this is a platform-wide issue, and it's been going on since last year, and I don't know why they can't seem to fix it. Because not only that, if the comments don't go through, the comments actually trigger the algorithm. It says, hey, people are enjoying this live, let's invite more people. But the comments aren't going through, so the algorithm doesn't get triggered. So that's another reason why it's frustrating, besides the obvious fact that it's frustrating. And I'd love to see your comments, if they can go through. And as you know, if you say something nice, I'll pin your comment if it goes through. And then you become world famous around here. World famous among the people in the room. Oh, wait a second, I'm not looking at this other window. So Yaz wants me to do Hotel California. But as I've said, I'm a songwriter. I do original songs. So if you want to hear songs, discover songs that you will not hear anywhere else, then you are in the right place. Although I kind of have to, not do any more songs for tonight because of my chronic fatigue, because I have long COVID. Yay, long COVID. Why am I saying yay? Boo, long COVID. So anyway, I hope to see you again at my next live, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 9 to 10 New York time. That's my regular live schedule. And if you can pop in, if you have your notifications set, or if you're on the Discord, you'll get a notification. So, there's a link in my profile. I haven't even mentioned my website where you can stream and download my music, get my artist merch, and sign up for the Seth Heads newsletter, and all the other things you can do on an artist website. And my Discord, join my Discord if you're not already there. All those links, I can now say it because the algorithm suppresses me for saying these things, but I'm going to end the live anyway. But the links are in my profile. If you're on the platform starting with the letter Y, I tried to set it up so that you can see the link in the chat. Now, I don't know if it worked, so you can tell me if it worked. But if you go to my profile, the link is there. It takes you to a link tree with my website, my Discord, a support me link, and all my streaming platforms and socials, or the most important, not all of them, just the most important ones. So I'm going to start ending the live. I'm streaming in multiple places. I got to end them one at a time. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Kay, for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, okay, so I'm streaming on my phone, and Marco is here, but Marco's gone, I think. Of course, I don't know how accurate these, this little thing shows me the number of viewers in the corner. I don't know how accurate that is. I know it's not always right, but PD is here. But I'm going to end the live. I'm Seth Hillary. I do original music. I hope to see you at my next live, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m. New York time. Good night. Okay, that was for the people on my phone. That live is now over. Wow. It's really weird because on that platform, it's a streaming platform. It's a vertical video platform. It starts with the letter C. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I found it when the platform whose name sounds like a clock, was possibly going to shut down, and I needed an alternative. And then, it's probably going to be bought by some right-wing billionaires, and I don't know what's going to happen to it. So I was looking for an alternative, and I found this platform starting with C. So it looks like there were a lot of viewers there tonight, but for some reason people pop in and out and they don't stay very long. So far, I've only got 200 or 300 followers there so far. So we'll see what happens. But I can stream on my phone. It doesn't cost me anything. So I did, but I just ended the live there. Now there's another platform that was proposed as an alternative. And that's a streaming only platform. There's no videos, and it's really weird because it's just like all these people just hanging out. And, most of them are much younger than me. And I don't know if they really want to hang out with me, and I don't know if we have really a whole lot in common to chat about. But I can stream my music on there, and every once in a while some people show up. Bye. So I might as well stream there. It doesn't cost me anything. But I'm going to end the live there. Yes, I do. Confirm. Okay, well, there were a few people there. Okay, now, the platform, starting with the letter Y and all the other platforms, except for TikTok. I will end the streams there. Again, I hope to see you my next live, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday,